stocks down. Nearly caught possession. I was reckless, 50-50s in my socks now. Gotta get it how I get it.
You did what you did, and he threatened. You not on that type of that timing. If you did what you did, and he threatened your mom and stuff like that, that don't have nothing to do with nothing, you did the right thing.
Wow.
At the end of the day, it's like a lot of people is gonna say whatever they want to say, but they would have did the same thing that you did 10 times out of 10.
And a lot of people wouldn't have done the same thing. A lot of people would have just been like, yeah, all right, and kept it going. Also, if you're so okay with him calling the police now, how come you wasn't okay when he first said he was going to call the police? You called him, you got with him, you was going to put him on different shows, you tried to do business with him to save Whack 100. Now that you're no longer friends with Whack 100, Whack 100 is no longer the baby's godfather, it's okay for Aaron the Plumber to call the police on him. Now, I'm not saying I blame Aaron the Plumber for calling the police. I got to keep saying that, champ. I'm not saying I blame him, champ. Whatever he decided to do, he decided to do. But I feel like everybody should have just let him do what he was going to do. But it's the people that had the utmost hate for Whack 100 that advocated for this man to call the police on Whack 100.
Man, I can't believe I did it, man.
Yeah, but don't get down in spirit or anything like that. Like, what you get it down in spirit for?
Don't get down in spirit.
It's like, people gonna say whatever they want to, but they gonna still watch you. They gonna still listen to you. They still gonna view you, and you definitely will be bigger than what you are. You know what I'm saying?
You see how these people think about y'all? And I always want to point that out because I'm a viewer too. So when people say things like this should be getting me tight. They don't believe that you guys are smart. They believe that you guys are just numbers, that y'all going to continue to watch. Doesn't matter if their character is tarnished or not.
You can play with certain situations, but as a real street nigga, like the streets is a myth. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You can't go to the bank and be like, I'm a real street and get some money out of it. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Wow.
You always have to keep your head up, stay positive, and don't worry about what another person gonna do, because all they're gonna do is just have their opinion. There's gonna be some dork behind the keyboard talking.
When people say the streets is a myth, that should always kind of get me tight. Even though I'm not trying to promote the street life and all that, that's not what we do here. But it's always the people that get caught up by the streets that say the streets is a myth. Nah, champ. Nah, the streets ain't a myth. You're going to go to jail or you're going to go to the grave. That's the streets. You're going to make some money. You're going to make a name for yourself. At the end of the road, you're going to go to jail. You're going to die. That's what the streets is. That's not a myth. You play street games, you get street consequences. That's not a myth. What's the myth is you guys that thought y'all was going to become rich and famous and keep all y'all bread forever off the streets. That's the myth. People like Luce Cannon and Troy Ave are the street myths.
Knowing goodness well he's going to do the same thing.
Especially if he was in your predicament, like you protecting your family. People think doing threats is okay. It's not okay. At the end of the day,
how many people did Luce Cannon threaten, champ?
And everyone want to talk about, oh, you losing street credibility. No, you're not leaving no damn street credibility, because at the end of the day, what is those things there for? You know what I'm saying? He don't want to squabble. He don't want to do none of that. So you got to protect yourself then. You can't take these things lightly. Look at all the shootings and things that's going on in this world right now, and people be overlooking shit. And
mind you, Luce Cannon is on camera whooping somebody out, pistol whipping them and taking their clothes off and robbing them, champ. Remember that.
Thinking it's sweet. It's not sweet. At the end of the day.
It's not sweet.
No, it isn't.
And this actually threatened to blow up my house, yo, where I lay my head with my child. I don't take that lightly too. Like, he threatened me too. And talking about he gonna blow up my house, fuck up my businesses, and bring this and this and that. What? Oh, a word? Okay. You know, you only got to tell me one time, not even twice. So you know what I did, right? I shut down all my spots. I moved it. I put it somewhere else. Bitch ass don't know where none of my stuff is.
All right. So You got Airbnbs. Nobody knows how many Airbnbs you got. You say 60 something, who's Candace say 90, and somebody else said y'all got about 3 or 4 Airbnbs. However, how do you move an Airbnb? Do you just stop doing that there and then you go somewhere else and buy properties or something? I don't know how that works. That sounds crazy. I heard that you be renting spots and then you make them into Airbnbs. That's not an Airbnb. Nasty work.
I don't lay my head where you think I lay my head, because at the end of the day, I gotta protect mine, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Period.
Yeah, like he's threatening your mom, Aaron. That's something totally different. You can't. Ain't no street niggas gonna say you did the wrong thing when the nigga don't want to fight, don't want to do anything.
And you can't go in jail to do. You can't defend yourself. You can't say, okay, let's have a shoot. Like, boy, bye. No, you're not about to do something that's gonna incriminate yourself. The fuck? Because the only other way to handle it, the only other way is to get yourself in trouble. So you're not about to do that either.
Yeah, so don't feel down. Don't be down about that.
Don't be
like
down.
You ain't even gangbang.
Don't feel bad.
Understand, like, why you even worry about that? It's different with you. You get what I'm saying?
Because as a black American, as a American made bagel, we don't really like them. Right? I mean, we just naturally have a disdain towards them. So I can feel why he feel the way he feel, champ. I can understand why he feel the way he feel. And because he probably wasn't going to do it, but y'all talked him into it. That's all I'm saying, champ. Y'all talked him into it. How many of y'all would have tried to coerce Aaron the Plumber to push the button? That's what I want to know from my audience.
So, the street codes don't follow your beliefs. Like, if it was like
the street code don't follow your beliefs.
What my wife do or whatever like that, she's not in a.
No, I'm not a gangbanger. I'm a civilian. So I'm a civilian, and I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm gonna exercise my rights. Point blank. Period. So are you, Aaron. You're a civilian too. And yes, you can hold your own down and hold it down and fight, but at the end of the day, you're a civilian. You're not no gangbanger or none of that. So please, and even still,
Aaron,
please.
Yeah, no, keep your head up.
If you not in that life and you not stop trying to be around so many gangbangers and all this other shit. Just leave that shit alone, bro. On my soul.